Okay, we're going to do something that has never been done before, which is there are 21 people here. I believe that there are 19 countries represented. So 19 different countries gets to give me a word or phrase to describe Donald Trump.
He's a racist.
Meraviglioso.
Detective.
Colluded.
Criminal.
Incompetent.
Epiphanos.
Amazing, outstanding.
Hypocrite.
Businessman.
Despicable.
He has issues.
Hypocrite and unqualified to be president.
Liar.
Businessman, not a politician. He's a bigot.
The best.
I think he kept promises what he said he was gonna do.
Sociopathic narcissist.
Sexual predator with no integrity.
Racist, egomaniac, the list goes on and on and on. But he's a businessman.
Oh, so that makes it okay.
That doesn't make it right, but explains what he's doing.
Well, if you think about his history as a person, he's always been self-serving. So you go back to when he denied black residents residency at his hotels, at his apartment buildings, strictly because they were black, which was combined with the history of redlining in our country. And when he said the Central Park Five should be executed, even though it was further proven that they were innocent, and he still maintained that they should be executed. And then you combine that with the things he said as a president, to me, he's self-serving definitely, but he acts off personal gain, and it's very, it's evil in my opinion.
Evil?
Yes, because it seems that he just does what is good for him at the time and with no regards to.
But that's evil.
Huh?
That's evil? That could be
It's a
self-serving, that
number
could be
of
selfish,
things.
but evil.
Yeah, it could. But to say things like during the time that he was running, to say things that made a lot of people relate to the fact that he is rich, and many of those voted for him thinking that they were, it was going to trickle down or something. That, he led them to believe that, I think.
Candidates do that all the time, but people don't call them evil.
Factually. Do you know that a fact is that under Trump, he has created the least new jobs since 2010. You can go and Google it tonight and pull it up on the government site.
James
Trump incites people to violence. Today with the Boston Globe, a man was willing to go in there and kill people. Trump exhorts people to violence every day. The news media is the enemy of the people.
New York loved Donald Trump until he became president. All of a sudden, because he's a Republican, he's hated. But they all loved the guy. His show was #1 for years. They all loved him. The Hollywood, this, that, and everything. And what they're afraid of, because Donald Trump put the fear of God into politics. Donald Trump is living proof that God exists. You don't believe me? You think anybody else could stand that kind of heat that he takes every day? Nobody. Only a man that's sent by God.
How can you say that? I think it's the contrary. It's the devil that
There's no way no human being can withstand 24-hour non-stop smashing.
Well, I know there's another one here who said evil. Evil.
He separated immigrants' children from them, and that really broke my heart when I saw those kids in cages. And his wife was an immigrant. And they have a child together. So how would he feel if someone came and took his kid? I think that's so evil to do that.
And you blame Trump for that?
I blame him because his administration, they're doing this. And he always puts the blame on Barack Obama. Everything that he does, he blames Obama for everything.
But if Obama was doing it first, is that blame justified?
But Obama didn't put kids in cages. Trump's administration, this is his watch, they're doing that. Obama never did that.
I think we're worse. Myself, as a Democrat, I think we're worse off than we were. I don't think Trump cares about us at all. Right. I don't think he cares about the country. He cares about himself. And he's always been a bully, getting his own way, because he ran his own company. always, and he doesn't understand he needs to be working for all of us instead of just him.
So, for example, look what happened when Trump won. What happened? What happened in college? What happened to all the students? They canceled class for how long? Look what they did. They were like completely out of their minds, sobbing. You saw it on TV all over the place. Sobbing, crying, screaming, he's not my president, going into all stuff. It is your president because you live in this country.
Is Donald Trump evil?
No. Evil is a very strong word.
I would say no, because a person who's evil has to know what the opposite is, and I don't think he understands that. So by the definition of evil, I don't think he's evil.
So you just think he's stupid?
I think he does what he wants, and he disregards other people's opinions for what he thinks is right.
I do think he's stupid, and I think he's more just kind of a symptom of how desperate our country was during the election cycle. I think our country's become very polarized, and I don't think someone as extremist would have gotten elected when the country's content with what's going on, but people are desperately looking for a change, and I think he went to the middle of America and really got to their minds and said, I'm gonna get your jobs back, and they believed it, and that's why I think he's a fraudulent. But I think he's the same idiot he was when he was on Apprentice. I just think he really came in at the right time, and timing worked out to elect a total idiot.
I think he's inconsiderate of the citizen of the United States. You know, I think he's so egotistical about his life that he thinks everyone else is living in the same under the same roof as he does, and it's not like that.
It starts with the politicians, especially that guy Chump that's in office. He's the most uneducated, unqualified idiot that we've ever had for president. He's an embarrassment to the whole world.
We have never had a president who went on every day and all he did was insult and punching down, talk nasty about people, and just vitriolic. The fish rots from the head.
You
No,
know
he
he
does
lies
not.
6.7 times a day?
No, I don't. Not
You know,
at
in the
all.
campaign
He's
speech,
like one of the greatest
He says in
presidents
campaign
ever.
speech that, okay, then what do you think of the
Everybody
President
says
of
about
the
Trump
United
being
States?
aggressive and brutal and all this stuff.
But you support...
How condescending was Obama?
But
I
you-
couldn't stand to watch that guy. He just looked down on top of everybody. Trump will get down in the dirt and work with you.
So
Obama
you
would
want
never have done that.
respect. You want respect, but you have a president who takes on women, minorities, everything but
And
white
you know what?
males.
He won the
attacks.
election. And he
didn't-
won.
He didn't get
and
the
you guys
popular
can't
vote.
handle that.
He didn't get
That's
the popular
problem.
vote.
You can't handle it.
Did he get the popular vote?
It doesn't make any difference. Electoral college is put in place for that simple reason.
He won by the electoral, fair and square.
At the time, I voted for him because I thought a businessman might be able to run the country better. I think he's done everything he said he was going to do at that time. Whether or not it's working out for the country is, remains to be seen. But I think he's doing a good job.
I think that he's very narcissistic, and I think that he often does and says things without any regard to the implications that means for the country. So while I don't consider him evil, I definitely think that he's a little bit too impulsive.
I find that some of the attacks on Trump, they have breadcrumbs that lead back to past presidents, and the media doesn't fully cover that.
But this guy's
They're
under
simply
federal
directed at
investigation.
him.
He's not going to be in a good light regardless if everybody liked him. He's under federal investigation, so you're going to get shit on.
I would just want to say one thing. I think that the president is the biggest racist ever.
Oh yeah.
And
Go 11 million
yes,
people to
and,
protest.
yes, and he should be impeached today. I mean, that's
what you
why I absolutely believe that he should be impeached today
the
because
name of
he's
what?
like a real racist.
Yeah, go to
Yeah,
watch it
wait.
and see what. It's too hard to understand. He won the election. American people vote for Donald Trump, and the people still don't understand that.
Yeah. At the end, a lot of people knew about the racism and the violating laws before, but he won fair and square with the laws that this country has been using for the past presidents. So he's what we have for the next 4 years, or whatever time's left. He won. So there's nothing we could do.
4 years and then to win.
So you gotta wait till 4 years and vote for someone else.
Yes, you got the evangelicals right now under Trump who are looking, they're not anywhere near Christian, they're hypocrites. Okay? You sit there and they're wanting to force, right now the Trump administration, is, and especially Pence, is trying to force Christianity on everybody.
Right now, overall 3.9. Hispanic,
black unemployment at the lowest it's been in the last 35 years. Has the media ever given Trump any credit at all? Nothing.
They just said the facts that
Or whatever, just to deflect away, but then
Exactly.
they'll give irrelevant information and information that doesn't really make sense either, and that's found to be, you know, not truthful later too. So it's just
Prepare his
bunches of
base
lies.
for when these indictments start coming out, that no matter what happens, they're gonna keep deny. It's all fake.
news. Constantly caring about what people are saying about him. I think he tries to intimidate the press to get the dialogue his way, but it's only burying him even more.
Yeah. Give him credit for being a masterful, but he's a great spin doctor, is what
We're
he
winning.
is.
We're winning, Frank.
The
We're
best
winning.
spin doctor ever.
We're winning. And that's the main thing, we're winning.
Winning.
It doesn't matter what the
Them people out in Kentucky ain't winning them chairs.
We're winning. We're getting respect overseas.
Oh, no, we're not. People are way
So you gonna tell those sellers in Kentucky they're winning?
Only the
True
globalists
democracy.
are laughing at us. Only the globalists.
I'm laughing at us.
Not the Americans.
Americans
We're the
are
globalists.
laughing.
The true Americans
You
love
said
us.
something that I'm not
True
sure
Americans
everyone
love
heard moments ago. Hey, everybody, stop. Stop. Marcia, you said something.
I said that I'm laughing and crying at us actually, and absolutely don't think that we're winning whatsoever, and I think it's tragic.
And when Jeff said that it was good that they fired that reporter, your response was?
Why don't we fire the president for lying?
I'm a Republican, but I'm not a Trump partyer. There's a difference here.
What's the difference?
Republican Party is the old Republican Party of John McCain. This party now is Trump's party.